Hello and welcome to a Life More Boaty. We are here today courtesy of the lovely people at Windy at this rather beautiful sunny Palmer boat show today to have a look at the Windy 32 Grand Zonda RS. Now this has got the usual Windy super hull and great performance. Comes with a standard D6 440 on an outdrive. Really nice wide full beam bathing platform here. And Windy do some of the stuff Windy do, the details are really great. So obviously under here, as you would expect, is a bathing ladder. Again, beautifully made with teak steps. But what they've cleverly done is inbuilt grab handles. One of the hardest things you're coming up on the bathing platform is something to grab hold of. And this rail here is obviously a long way away. Now that leads you into this rather lovely, vast sun pad. Engine access is under here, so unfortunately we're not allowed to get in there today. This whole backrest section here, you can probably imagine, slides backwards and forwards on these runners, so you can choose between seating in the forward or sun lounging space on the back, or 50-50. And the other thing that they do really well is they love clean lines. Now if you look at this boat, beautiful clean lines all the way around. So where do you put your fenders? Well, they've thought of that. Down in here, oh, he says, is your fender locker. And the lovely thing about that is it's self-draining, and those little fender socks will get heated by the engine when you run it up and dry them off. Deck shower down here. Plug in here for your shore power. And effectively, I think they've left it uncatched for me. If I drop these cushions back, you can see that this then slides backwards and forwards depending on the level of seating space you want. So if you're going along, you might want to run that to the back so people don't slide out the back. Whoops, I've dropped their cushion. And you can see then there, you can put that little foot there, you can put the table in there, and you can dine across here. Access to the top of the fuel tanks in here. Little chaise long seat over there. And you'll also notice cleverly part of the Windy system is hidden away here, is the framework that then covers and lives underneath there. So you lift up that engine hatch, the canopy comes up, motors forward on the press of a button, same on this side, and then gives you a full bimini. Bit like you can see over there on that chamal. Really, really clever. Storage under this seat as well. Beautifully bolstered twin helm seats there with a bit of wet storage underneath there. And then Windy's dashboard. Now, a couple of things are really clever here. One, they're anti-knock switches. So if you're going along, obviously this is quite a quick boat, if you're going along you can't knock any of the switches. And then they paint this. Now it's really hot here today. They've painted this in black paint, but it's a very clever non-heat absorbing paint. So one, it doesn't get too hot to touch, and two, it won't deteriorate over time like a normal dash surface does in the Med. A little bit of a carbon finish on here as well. All your engine instruments and controls. MFD as you would expect. Bow thruster, Volvo Penta throttle controls, and Humphrey trim, automatic trim tabs. So if you want to go forwards, pretty straightforward. These steps take you up and through the windscreen. And again, what's lovely is this entire windscreen, the whole way across, has got this big stainless grab rail that runs the way across. And again, the quality of that folding window. So a few steps up, takes you up here, sun cushions, access on light into the fore cabin, all the way forward, takes you to the bow. And then they've got this little neat locker in here, which hides your anchor, and then storage over there for wet lines. Beautifully done though. I'll take a turn around. There you go, you can see her beautiful lines and how neat and clean she is. Go back down here. We will then go back down these steps, and we will go and have a look in the cabin. So first thing you notice in the cabin is little dinette over here. Not dinette, little kitchenette, sorry. Again, beautifully finished. I'll step in. There is not standing headroom in here at all, but you have got a Wallace diesel hob. Up here we have the rather lovely Windy crockery, if I get it the right way around, so it's a W, not an M. Lovely woodwork. Sink down here, lots more storage down there. Big size double bed, Loads and loads of storage underneath the bed. And in here we have a little vacuum flush loo, shower tap over there, storage at the back, little window, and that's the holding tank display, so you know when your holding tank's full. So really, really neat, very lovely. But so there is not standing headroom down here, but it is fantastic. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed that. Do please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for Windy for letting us have a look around, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time round.